Morning, guys. You remember the last video I sent? I said I was sweating on paying my tax bill of £2,200, and that's because I was waiting for a small pension to come in at the end of January. That pension, surprise, surprise, actually came in. The guys, the finance company guys, actually came through on their promise and sent me a little over £3,000 on the last day of January. So not only was I able to pay the £2,200 at HMRC, and I'm happy about that, and HMRC is happy about that, but I was also able to pay a little bit of debt down as well with a balance. Now, it reminded me, those figures reminded me that, or asked me the question rather, why am I doing these videos? Is it just so I can get my vlog on YouTube? No, of course it's not. The reason I'm doing these videos is so that anyone who wants to copy me, anybody who wants to get the same results I am, i.e. get rid of all your debt and build a sum of £300,000 in 10 years, can follow what I do. And I thought I'm not giving you enough numbers, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some numbers to my website, stupidisthenorm.co.uk, every week, so you know if I'm getting further away or closer to my target. So my numbers are that I need to put in to break even, and I'll explain break even in a moment, £620 a month into my bank. Now that covers household bills, £150 worth of fuel, £50 of the tax. As a self-employed guy, you've got to pay your tax at the end in January, so, and in July as well, in advance. So I have to put money aside for that. It also includes £500 worth of pension contributions, which will go in on the first day of every month. Now that £500 does not cover my total investment in order to reach my £300,000. And the reason I haven't been giving you these numbers is because I didn't want to frighten people away. If you think £500 a month is a lot, I need to make, I think, around about double that to hit my target. Now, there will be those of you saying, £620 a week and you're not putting enough away? Why am I watching these videos? I'll never be able to do that. Well, I've got a couple of things to say to that. Please listen. First of all, I thought a year ago that was a lot of money, and that's because I had one job. But don't forget, part of my strategy is I'm working 2 full-time jobs. So what happens when you double the work? Well, you double your income. So that's how I'm able to do it. I'm working over 70 hours a week. It's hard work. Getting wealthy isn't easy. If it was, everybody would do it. It would be normal, but it's not. It's very abnormal. Only those who are abnormal or doing abnormal things will get it. So that's the first thing I would say. You have to work very hard. The second thing I would say was that £620 is personal to me. It's necessary to me because of the mistakes I made. It's necessary to me because of the level of debt I have. It's necessary to me because I've left it till I'm 55. If you had lower debt, if you were starting at 45 or 35 or 25, it would be a mere fraction of that in order to get that £300,000. So those numbers are personal to me. Don't let them frighten you away. They're not your numbers. If, by the way, you want me to look at your numbers, this is live, you see. I'm a taxi driver, that's a job coming through. And if you at Clematis Crescent, I'm going to be 5 minutes late, so bear with me. So they're my numbers. If you want to write to me, and at abnormal@stupidisthenorm.co.uk, and I'll run through your numbers and try to get some numbers for you. Now, what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to put on where I am. So there's the £620 line on my website on a graph, and then I'm going to put my bankings on there every week, so you'll see sometimes it's above, sometimes below. Am I getting closer to, am I getting further away from my goal? So please visit the website every week, stupidisthenorm.co.uk, like and share the videos, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Don't be stupid, don't be normal.